All right, this is a funny looking box. Would you look like what? They're going for something way different here. This, my friends, the XL4 from Blue Smartphones. You probably won't believe it, but this is the best selling unlocked smartphone on Amazon. I looked this up and I was like, I need to investigate. Why is it this one? What's so special about it? Of course, it has a very attractive price. It's around $150. So I ordered it up. It just showed up. Got the spec list on the back here on this crazy box. 6.2-inch HD plus 19:9 display. A bizarre resolution, 720 by 1500 for a 271 PPI. Not the highest resolution display, that's for sure. Of course, you got to give up something to get down to this price point. You can see it has a MediaTek Helio P22 processor in there. 32 gigs of internal memory, 3 gigs of RAM, 13 plus 2 megapixel main camera, 13 megapixel selfie camera, micro SD expansion, of course 4G LTE built in, and a 4000 milliamp hour battery. Also a fingerprint scanner. Now, that doesn't sound that special. We're talking about that upcoming Redmi Note 7. We're talking about the Samsung Galaxy M stuff. So this segment is heating up, but for now, at least in the United States and North America, this is one of your few options for an unlocked device with relatively modern specs at this particular price point, 150 bucks. So let's open this up. Let's see what we're working with. Android 8.1 Oreo as well, if you're interested. So we are met with the device. You can see it has a notch design. That's right. You want to get in on the notch party. You're in there for 150 bucks. The fingerprint scanner is on the back there. I love this spot. I became so accustomed to it. This location for the fingerprint scanner is just natural. It's right there. It's convenient. It does the job. You can see the camera unit up in this region here, dual camera setup. I'm wondering if this is the speaker. Of course, we'll find out. Otherwise, a pretty familiar setup. You have a power switch, volume rocker above that. There is a headphone jack. I think this is an imperative feature at the lower price points, like 150 bucks. You gotta have one of these. SIM card tray, and then that's about it. Unfortunately, you're looking at micro USB, no USB Type-C love here. 150 bucks. How much complaining do you want to do about that? I guess, like I said, if you're looking at one of those new Redmi devices, maybe you want to do a lot of complaining, but nonetheless, that's the status of this one at the moment. Also in the package, extras. We have the power brick. We have the micro USB cable. They're gonna give you a headset, a wired headset. Oh my goodness, haven't seen one of those in a box in a while. They're gonna give you some silica gel for jack. That's been a minute. Also, a SIM card tool, which gets its own plastic baggie, a sticker. Holy smokes, this is comprehensive. 2 cases. What? That's crazy. How is it that when you spend less, you get more? You know, no one's giving you cases on $1,000 smartphone. They're like, nah, you got enough money. Get your own case. 150 bucks, they're like, take a case. It's on the house. This is just your standard clear look. And then they also included absolute funky town, as Willie Doo would say. Holy smokes, look at that. You rocking that, Willie Doo, or what? Oh, they gave you a screen protector as well. Holy smokes, look at that. A tempered glass screen protector as well, included in the price. Here's a phone. Let's get the plastic peeled off here. All right, let's boot this up and see what Blue is all about. Bold. Bold like us, Jack. You missed it. You're too late. Oh. Bit of a laggy animation. Bold. Like us. Not terrible. So far, that was a little laggy. It's not fast. It's not super snappy, but the look of it, the display is a bit vibrant. If you get real close, you can tell. I guess you can see some pixels. Yeah, you can. But, I mean, look at the package. It's a relatively stock-looking experience. It's installing a bunch of updates right now, but Oreo, okay, so it's on 8.1. A couple of unusual things. I mean, they put Opera on there out of the box and Next Radio, but how does that compare to bloat on other devices? It's not terrible. Wait a minute, they put Prime Video. What else did they put on here by default? Blue Help, Data Clone. I mean, obviously, You probably won't use most of this stuff, but you're gonna get a couple of things like this. It's not gonna be a completely stock experience, obviously, okay? We get that. So this is what it's gonna look like with the notch off. Now, since it's an LCD, you can kind of see where the gray tone is there. Unfortunately, it pushes down your time and various other icons instead of leaving them up in that extra real estate. So this is not my favorite implementation, but it's 150 bucks. Remember the price point. Like, there you go. OnePlus 6T. Boom. All right, there's a notch here. It's a small one, but as you can see, you can fill the header with all your various icons that you would normally want to see, your battery percentage, your time, and so on. So that's the ideal implementation. Anyhow.
Has big plans for 2019.
Is that Hilly right there?
They gotta have them. Triple cameras on the new iPhone.
Triple camera devices out
It's on the
there.
back.
When I saw the original render
There it
image,
is.
which you could switch to the tab,
You can cover that accidentally. Not the best location. One thing I will say, it's not quiet. It's not quiet. There's no low end though. I mean, it's not a quality sound. It's pretty tinny. Not that I had high expectations for it, but nonetheless, get the little plant. It's not the sharpest image. To my eyeballs, compared to what I'm typically testing here on flagship devices, I mean, it's not in the same territory. Not that I expected it to be. Now, there is a beauty mode, face beauty. It's always Jack's favorite moment here. Smoother, whitening, slimming, eye enlarger. Are you ready? We're gonna max them all out, okay? Oh my God. This is what people are looking for. This is it. This is a glimpse into the future. What is that? Who is that? Is that a human? Barely. Do we have some beard hairs? It's not terrible. You know what? It might be better by comparison to other front-facing images than the rear camera was on the plant there. Look, guys, it's gonna be a little bit of everything that you need at 150 unlocked, and it's a thing that's readily available and will work on your North American network. You're just gonna slap your SIM in there and you're gonna live your life, and you're gonna have a headphone jack. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. The hard thing here is to compare this to the type of stuff we're seeing coming out in those emerging markets at price points like this that are probably gonna be a step better or a few steps better. In the meantime, a decent package, something that'll get the job done for you. Looking at this thing, if I had to decide what the biggest drawback was, it's probably that processor. You know, it's a bit laggy here and there. And possibly the camera. The display, I feel like I could get used to. The notch, I could live with. It's got a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. That's another plus right there. There are other players in this space though, not just internationally, but also domestically. I know Motorola, they play in this kind of price point as well. But nonetheless, this is the champ. This is the one that won out. This is the current best-selling result on Amazon.com. So you let me know what you think. If you had 150 bucks to spend on a smartphone, what would your choice be? This or something else?